Hello, 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 and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. So yes, I always try to turn off the camera if I'm going past a school or anything like that where there might be lots of children. Because unfortunately we live in a world where people suck or cancer. So we're going over to Tesco. I'm going to buy some dog treats. I'm going to pick up your items. Anyway, ambulance. -29°C. Tesco. Off we go. I am happy. And alive. I think. So many places in Hanley now are closed or been taken over by something else. Right. I need to stop and have a drink because my throat's icky. So that's what we're going to do. Right. I'm not gonna put my gloves back on because we are going to be going inside shopping. I'll need to pick stuff off the counters. Think. Actually, I've just made a command decision. I will put my thing on because I've just realised that I want to get back home quickly. So I'm not going to go to Tesco. I'm going to go home and I'm going to order some food, groceries via online. That's a bit of an odd decision for me, but it's a decision I've just made. And I can make those decisions because I'll go this way. Here we go. Heading home now. So many good memories and bad memories with this building over here, the library. When I was a child, I loved books. Books were one of my safe spaces. While other kids were playing out, I'd come to the library and sit in one of the aisles and read some of the really high-level science fiction stuff. There's one book that I read that I've never been able to find, and I would love to find it. I don't know whether it was a short story. It was in one of these yellow... They used to put all the books in these yellow things that just had the name of the book and the actual author, and a little bit of blurb on the back. Not a proper picture or anything. And I remember the story. It was, you were a guy in an advanced society, and it was like a huge brain that controlled everything. And one of the ultimate things was for you to be absorbed. I'm going to go by this brain and become part of the whole. This guy made friends when he was someone who got on well with the big brains. I know this sounds really weird. And used to talk to it via these communication booths. Now the thing is, at the start of the movie, the big brain couldn't absorb someone who didn't agree to it. It couldn't be a forced action. And so he meets up with some rebel people in that who say that the big brains and that are wrong, that they shouldn't be absorbing all that individuality matters. And so he decides to part ways. Now, of course, the middle of the book, the big brain can't do anything about this, even though it's actually kind of sad how it won't be absorbed into it. But here's the kicker at the end of the book. Big brains, whatever they were, figured out a way of doing it forced. So when he went to speak with them the last time, before leaving, it didn't let him leave, and it ignored him. It stuck. I read that book when I was like 12 years old, and I've never been able to remember the name of the author or the name of the book. But I would love to find it and reread it. So if anybody's heard anything like that strange book, I'd really like to think, can I go inside the thing today? No. I should be able to get there. I don't think it's blocking the way in. Not from pedestrians or anything. Yeah, I can go into the car. So, here we are. Yeah, I spend such a lot of time at that place, just sitting in the corner on the floor. Very autistic, where just sitting in the corner at one of the book aisles, not even on a chair or anything, and just sitting in the corner on the floor with a book and reading it. I used to read really fast as well. I mean, we are talking, I'd get through like a 600-page novel in a day. Can't do that anymore. I can listen to books, but my brain doesn't focus enough in any way, shape or form to be able to read a book. Which is kind of sad. I have lots of books at home that I don't read anymore. I really, really wish I could find that book. I'll have to do another internet search or set up an agent to search the entire internet to find it. It's like, you would think with ChatGPT or Grok or one of the other big ones, having been trained on so many different sources, they would be easy to find that book. I usually spend 1 week each year trying to find that freaking book. I mean, it may not have been a full book, it may have been a short story within a book of sci-fi stories. All I know is I had one of the yellow jackets, and it was a giant, really big sci-fi book. Can't remember if it was part of a set of stories in one thing. As you can tell, it bothers me. Things like that hoop with my brain and I have to try to solve it. So when I get home, I'm going to have another search. Yeah, you would expect it would be easier with LLMs and the way they've basically absorbed the internet. But there's still things that they can't. Did I make the right call not to the Tesco? I think I did. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'll be glad when I go inside. I hate the sun. The sun is not my friend. Looks like they're doing some work here. Must remember to go upstairs later and spend at least an hour on my main computer so I can transfer all these videos from this camera. Squirrel! Alright. As you can tell, I'm being tired now. So I'll be stopping the video soon when we get to the fountain, which is the perfect time actually. 18 minutes 44 seconds up to now. What a wonderful, splendid first day. And yet I am shattered now. My brain's sort of falling asleep completely. I have to focus to get home. I'm glad I didn't try to go around Tesco. I would have been exhausted by the time I left there. Hopefully it doesn't take all that much cognitive effort. Going on a Quingo is actually a positive. It gives me energy rather than takes it away. But I'm going to stop here because the video is going to come to an end anyway soon and I want to say I hope you all have a good day. Bye bye for now.